Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. I know it has been a minute since I filmed, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to get better, but this month was a little bit crazy. But anyway, today I'm going to be doing my February favorites, the most worn perfumes for the month, and then I do have a few makeup items that I will save for the end because I know all of you guys are here, or most of you guys are here for the fragrances. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start with the one that I wore the most. It's also very bougie and very expensive, so I'm sorry, but my husband got this for me for Christmas, and it is by Christian Louboutin, and this is Louis Rouge. So if you guys are new here, my husband is not into fragrances. He's actually very sensitive to fragrances, so for him to get me this just made it so special, and I know that he likes the scent, the smell of it, so it makes me want to wear it all the time, if I'm going to be honest, and I have to stop myself because it's so bougie, I don't want to waste it. This is an oriental spicy fragrance, but it starts off kind of like strong and loud and somewhat masculine. You definitely get like an oriental kick in the opening, and I was scared of that. But then it settles down, and it's not like a super loud oriental fragrance. So although it is oriental and there is some spiciness to it, it's not like a pepper spice. It's not like that. It's more like aromatic, kind of like incense type spice. And it's not super loud and polarizing. So it's not like those rose oud combos. I forget the one by Swiss Arabian. I forget the name, but it doesn't smell like oud bouquet. Like, it's not polarizing like that. It opens up very strong, but then it turns into basically like a warm, spicy vanilla. It sits a little closer to the skin. You can smell it, but it's not polarizing. It doesn't take over a room, and it's warm, and it smells delicious. But it still has like a somewhat like comfy factor, and I would more so wear this in the evenings for date night, but I don't find it overly like sexy. So I feel like if I was wearing a sweater and it was like somewhat cold outside, I love this because it's like a warm, spicy vanilla. Yes, it's oriental, but it's a soft oriental fragrance, so it's nothing to be scared of, and I really love that. It's something that I would have bought myself, so he literally like knocked it out of the park with that one, and I've been wearing it so much, first of all because I know he loves it, and also because I literally love the smell of that, especially I feel like for colder months. Like I said, I would usually wear it in the evening, but I don't find it overly sexy, so I would also wear it during the day on like a cold day because I find it a little bit cozy because it's a spicy aromatic vanilla. Next up, I guess let's talk about another vanilla. So the other vanilla is Eau d'Oeil by Diptique. This is what the bottle looks like. I just honestly love the packaging. I love the aesthetic of this. But this is, I wore this yesterday. This is a winter vanilla. That is how I would describe this. This is also aromatic, but this is like a green vanilla. So it's not like the other vanillas I have where they're a little bit cozy and warm. This almost has like a cold vibe, and I think it's because of that green note. Reminds me of like cedar, like Christmas trees, like you're walking through the forest. So yes, you get a vanilla in there, but it's mixed with like this green kind of fresh, cold like woodiness. Like, I say woody because it reminds me of like walking through the forest. You smell vanilla, you smell the woods, you smell the trees. It almost smells like crisp air. I would only wear this in the winter time. This is a woody vanilla, but then you also do have some spices in here. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, but if I had to describe them, it smells like kind of like incense, like myrrh, like that, those kind of aromatic spices. So it's a little bit oriental, a little bit green and like fresh, and it's vanilla. But this to me is not like a safe blind buy. It's not like a cakey vanilla. It's not a gourmand. This is very different, but I love this for the winter time. And more so, I feel like during the day, I think it's that green kind of earthiness. I love this. I don't find it to be too much, but this is an eau de toilette. I forgot to say that. This is the Eau d'Oeil EDT. I love the scent of this. It's very unique, which is why I say it's not a safe blind buy, but I find myself reaching for this a lot because I like that it's different, and this performs very well on me for an EDT. So I love that. And then I guess let's go into like very affordable. This is Berry Elixir Body Mist by Victoria's Secret. Now, I don't know if this is available in stores anymore, I haven't checked mine recently. Some stores do have them, but I think it's available online if I'm not mistaken. And usually I would not gravitate towards something that said berry in the name. I don't know why, but I associate like berry body mist to be like very juvenile, maybe because I wore them when I was much younger. But this is not like a fruity, like berry, juicy cocktail. It's not like that. This is very creamy. So the notes in this say vanilla bourbon, which bourbon vanilla is like a creamy kind of thick vanilla, plus muddled berries, and then it says sensational high, which what is that? We don't know, but this is a very creamy kind of thick berry. It's sexy, it's decadent, it's delicious. You do get the berries, but they're so creamy and thick and almost like syrupy. This to me is sexy, and honestly this body mist performs kind of like a perfume, maybe like not the longest lasting perfume, but this does not smell like a body mist is what I'm trying to say. This on me and to me smells like a luxurious, it's more luxurious for a body mist. It almost performs, I cannot speak today, performs like a perfume. So I really love the smell of that, and when I'm just going like out during the day, going shopping, I just want to smell good and throw something on, or if I know I'm going to be out for a long time and I want to reapply it, I will throw this in my bag. And I have been wearing this a lot because I love the smell of that, which is surprising. But and sometimes I don't like bourbon vanilla, but mixed with the berries in that, it's like this creamy, sensual, sexy berry. It's dark and deep, and I really like it. Last but not least, the last fragrance I'm going to be talking about is by Skylar, and it's called Coconut Cove. This fragrance was sent to me. I mentioned it recently. The packaging is so cute. I love it, and I think I'm gonna wear this today because this kind of matches the vibe with this pink lid. This is an easy reach for me, and when they said, I put lotion on so it was hard to get the lid off. When they sent this to me, I was actually kind of concerned because coconut isn't always my thing. It's hit or miss because sometimes I find it too cloying, especially for the summertime. You think coconut, but you can't always wear it in the summer because I find it cloying. But this one surprised me because the coconut in here is done so beautifully. It's not too thick, it's not cloying, it's also not winter, it's also not summertime, it's winter here, so there's that. But this is so feminine. This is an easy reach. So you have ambroxan, you have coconut, and you have bergamot. But the opening of this, you get like that sparkling bergamot mixed with the coconut, which is done so beautifully. I love that. It's kind of like flirty and playful and feminine. And then as it dries down, you get like that sweet warmth from the ambroxan, and you still get the coconut. So it's kind of like, that's why I say I would wear this in the summertime, in the evening, because it's like warm summer skin. But I've been wearing it now in the wintertime because I just find it feminine and sweet and flirty and playful and delicious. I love the bergamot in the opening. I wish it lasted. It doesn't. It fades. But even after it fades, you're left with like something sweet and warm and almost like fluffy. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. Maybe the ambroxan. It's almost like musk. It smells like kind of musky. Think like Burberry Her, like that type of fluffiness in the dry down. So you get like a coconut ambroxan fluffiness, but in the opening you get like a sparkling kind of juicy zesty coconut. So it's really, really good. I've been reaching for it. I love it. I find it kind of feminine, playful, easy to wear, which was surprising, but a good surprise. Now let's get into the makeup. I just have a few items. I'm going to start by what's on my lips right now, and this is a liquid lipstick by Chanel. This is the Le Rouge Duo in, it doesn't say the shade. I'm going to put the shade here. I think it's called Light Mauve. I'm pretty sure. But this is what the color looks like. If you could see. It's also obviously what's on my lips right now. And I'm not going to lie, I have not worn a liquid lipstick in a very long time. I feel like for the last year, year and a half, I've been wearing regular lipsticks, either topped with a lip gloss or just like a hydrating lipstick, because I kind of got sick of liquid lipsticks. I hate how they're so drying and they make your lips, they last a long time. You don't have to reapply. That's awesome. But then by the end of your day, your lips are like, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to see my face. But your lips are like disgusting and cracked and dry and dehydrated. I hate that. But this liquid lipstick has it's by Chanel, so it's bougie, but it's gonna last you a long time because how much liquid lipstick do you usually need? Like, you don't need to reapply it. So anyways, it has the lipstick on one end and you basically let it dry, and then it has a gloss on the other side, which is what you put on top, and it makes it so comfortable to wear. And I love this shade in particular, this light mauve. I love this color on me. It's like the perfect, I don't always love mauve, but this is more of like a pinky mauve, which I really, really like. And it's hydrating. It's not like the most hydrating, but for a liquid lipstick, it does not feel like a liquid lipstick. It just feels like a regular kind of lipstick. And then throughout the day, if your lips do get dry, you could reapply the gloss side, which is beautiful. And the gloss is actually so shiny and delicious. So I really, really like that. And then another lip product, because it's wintertime where I live in Canada, it's freezing. And my lips get very dehydrated and dry. So I've been loving this lip balm by Laneige. It has a little bit of like a pearlescent finish. It's not sparkly, but when you look at it from the bottle, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it has like a pearlescent finish and it smells delicious. It almost smells like tropical, like fruit punch or like pina colada. Something like that. It smells fruity, like tropical, delicious. And then it has this little wand, which is what I love. So I know it seems extra, but I hate having to put my finger in something. It will deter me from wearing it. I love that it has this. So you just put it on. It's like kind of bougie, but so cute. And it makes your lips look nice. I think the pearlescent finish kind of makes your lips look so youthful, but it also hydrates your lips. So there's that. And then let's talk about a face wash. I was gifted this for Christmas. Tanya, if you're watching this, thank you. I love you. But she gave me, one of my friends gave me a set that came with the Tatcha rice wash and the dewy skin cream, which I love both. But this rice wash, something about this has like shook me. I love it. I had never tried this before, but basically it says the rice wash soft cream cleanser, which I love. I don't like a foamy cleanser. I don't like a cleanser that's going to make me feel like it stripped my skin. I have dry skin and sensitive skin. But the rice in this gives it almost like it lightly, gently exfoliates your skin, but it's still creamy. So it's exfoliating, but there's like a creaminess to it, so it's adding and keeping the moisture in your skin, which I love, but it's also kind of taking off some of the dead skin, which I love, especially like I just said, for the winter time. The weather here is so harsh, so I feel like you need that. Or in the winter, my skin, I shouldn't say yours because I don't know about yours, but my skin gets so dry and like dull that this has saved my life, because it's the cream cleanser, which I love, but also gently exfoliates, which I love, and it makes your skin look and feel kind of glowy and beautiful. So I love that, and it's gentle. It's not like a harsh exfoliator. There's no like actual beads. I didn't want to waste it, but I guess I'll show you. This is what it, will you even be able to see? This is what it looks like. You literally cannot even tell there's anything in it. It's like so fine, but it gently hydrates, which I really, really like. So it gives me both things that I need. I need the exfoliation, but also like a creamy cleanser. So it's like a 2-in-1, which I'm obsessed with. And then last but not least, this is the Heavenly 16 All-in-One Face Oil by Summer Fridays. This face oil scared me too, because when it comes out, it looks yellow. Can you see that? It almost looks like, if you know like turmeric, it looks like turmeric mixed with oil, which scared me, but you can't see it on the skin. It comes out like pretty clear. But I use this in my morning routine. I use this in my evening routine. Like after I put on everything, I'll use this as a final step. Or in the morning, if I want a little bit more of a glow, I will put this on my skin. But I also use this sometimes if I have a full coverage foundation that I don't want it to be full coverage, I will mix this in. Or if I just need a little bit more hydration that day, I will use it to either sheer out my foundation or just to add more hydration to my face, like if it's a matte foundation, for example. So I feel like this is multi-use. I use it all the time. I really, really like it. It's not too heavy. Some oils that I've used are too heavy. This one is very nice. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin, and it absorbs pretty quickly, but it also still hydrates your skin, which I love. So those are all of my favorites for the month. I hope this was quick. I'm sorry I've been gone so long. I'm going to try to be better about that. But if you guys want to keep up with me more often, follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below, and I'm more active on there. Different like parts of my life. You'll see my kids and stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.